Can you please lend us some perspective on the Joe Moore Award, the physical award?
It is. It's the biggest trophy in sports. It's over 800 pounds. It's wood, marble, and then obviously the statue is different material up on the top. So it's two separate pieces. The actual offensive line statue sits on top of the marble, which sits on top of the wood base. So it was all something that Aaron Taylor came up with. It was his design. He took a picture, actually, of when he was playing college football for Joe Moore at Notre Dame.
Oh.
And then got a couple of the guys. It's actually Quentin Nelson's offensive line with Mike McGlinchey a couple of years ago. He got them to reenact the photo, so the guy that actually made the trophy would have something to go by. So that's kind of the story behind what the statue is on top of the trophy.
Okay, so it rotates, right? Like there's only one trophy, so it
right,
goes.
So they will every winner will get a plaque. That's Judge who has an LSU offer, or actually he doesn't know, does he? The new baby has, or Judge has an LSU. Yeah, so he's Coach O offered him before the SEC championship game.
Oh, it's so good. By the way, that's not a bother at all in any way, so don't worry about it.
So so every team that wins it will get a replica of the statue on top of the trophy. So they'll have that somewhere in the facility, and then there'll be a plaque of each team that wins it that's on the big trophy. That's the one that's in-house right now, and you keep it in-house for a year until the next team wins it. So he packed it up from Norman, Oklahoma 3 or 4 days ago, had it shipped down to Baton Rouge, unpacked it day before yesterday, and we got it wheeled in there today. So,
I see.
But you will have a trophy to signify that you won it. It's not going to be anywhere near as big as the one that's there now.
Right, and I see the plaques now as well, like on the front of it behind Joe Burrow, who's in the offensive line position there, while everybody else is posing for the Heisman. Does it disassemble?
Yeah, it's like I said, 3 different pieces. So if you needed to take it apart, you could. It's going to be very difficult, obviously, because it's heavy,
right,
and it's not going to move very easy. But yeah, you could take it apart if you had to.
So it's like base.
We do not disassemble it to move it. We have kind of a custom crate that the crate actually comes apart, and so we can crate it in that custom crate and then ship it as is because we can strap it down. And obviously, weighing 800 pounds is not really going to move a whole lot.
This is so good. Has anybody had trouble finding a place to put it?
I don't think so. We wheeled it back in the trophy room that's right off there to the secretary's desk. You walk into the facility today, I think it's actually going to be a pretty good home for it because there's like a purple wall that doesn't have anything there, and it can sit in there with Billy Cannon, Heisman, and Joe's Heisman's not in there yet. And then obviously all the other awards that LSU players have won over the years. I think Oklahoma left it. They have kind of a big trophy room right when they walk in their facility, and I think they just left it there, kind of all the Heismans and where the secretary is. So we haven't heard that anybody's had an issue. I think Alabama actually got it up to the 2nd floor somehow.
Wow.
They wheeled it onto an elevator and took it up there where they have their little award hall as well. So yeah, that's one of the cool things about it is you don't have to put it where everything else is. It can kind of be its own standalone award.